Alright, welcome to this lesson. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to open, how to create a Google form, which we're going to use to continue our masterclass. So, how do you open the Google form, and what exactly is a Google form? A Google form is usually kind of form in which you can use to collect details, just like a contact details of people on the internet, in which you can use for various things, maybe for follow up, maybe you can even use to collect some registrant contact details and so on and so forth. So how do you actually create a Google form? All you just need to just do is make sure you are logged in on your Gmail, either you're on phone or on your PC, then go to your URL, then type forms.google.com. So this is going to open this other page for you. So it doesn't matter if you're on phone or on PC, you're going to have something related to this. So here it is. So I'm going to click on blank. So you can also click on blank to start with a template of your own, or you are free to browse to these templates and then choose the one you want. So the first thing you want to do on your form is that you want to give your form a description, a title. So you can say my Google form. Also, you want to put here, it's already automatically copied this for you. You can take toy if you want, but in my case, I'm going to skip no because I already know about this. So you can always give your form a description. You can say, and tell you the details. So in digital marketing, the exact reason why we're going to use Google Form is to collect contact details of people who would like to follow up with manually. Yes, for some reasons. So what is for here in this tab, you can have questions. So in this one, you can say you want to ask, what is your name? Okay. There's many options here. There's you can make it a multiple choice, you can make it a J, you can make it a but here you always leave it a short answer because it's just name that you want people to answer. And here there's this field here, you can say it's required or you don't want it to be, you want people to not fill it. So in this case you want it to be required. And what the next you want to ask, if you want to ask the next thing, you can click on duplicate here, or you can click on this add over here. So I'm gonna click on duplicate. I'm gonna type like, let's say we want to ask for the person email. This is your email address. Is it going to be required? Yes. If it's not going to be required, you have to turn this off. So let's see what else we want to ask. What is your phone number? Yeah. So you still make sure it's also checked as required. So when you're done doing that, you want to go into this settings icon over here. Here it's telling that you want to collect emails. Yeah, this is the part that you are concerned, the presentation. This is the message that will be shown after someone has filled your form. And in this case, you want to type something. Thank you for filling the form. And if you want to direct them to a link after they have filled the form, there you can do the visit. Click here to register. So let's say what you want to let them to register is, for example, is future one. Put the link there. And then the most interesting thing is that whenever you put the link there, Google knows that this link is supposed to be clickable. So it makes it clickable for the person. When you click on save, the quiz there just for when you are trying to make this question into a quiz, and that is what this part is for. But what we need right here to understand is how to set up a form to collect leads that we can use to start our online business. So you want to click on save. You don't want them to edit it after this submit, except you want to, if perhaps they made a mistake. Do not require listening to one response, and if you really click this collect emails, if you want to collect emails and you want to follow up via email, that is when this is very important for you to use. Actually, in the real form that we're going to be using in the masterclass, we're not going to ask them for this email because we don't need it. Yes, you don't make it right now. Let me their name and phone number because you don't want there to be too many details you're asking for. Because the more details that you have there, the more your offer has to justify the amount of time they need to spend to fill the form. And also, you can add image. If you click on this image icon, it's going to ask you to upload the image you want to use, but there's no need for that. I just click this title as join the digital income masterclass. So automatically it's already saving for you. So you don't need to click on save. Once you are done, you can click on preview, or you can click on send. When you click on send, it's going to let you have the option to click on this option. You can copy the link, or you can have the link to embed this here form. So here you're going to learn how to copy this link. You can copy this link and shorten this link. You can see that this link is too long and it looks like what's happening here. So you just click on this shorten link over here. So it's going to give you a short, you can see it give you a short beautiful link. So you want to copy this from link that you can copy this over so you can send to other people. But in this case you don't need to even copy, you don't need to do anything about it, but it's good for you to know how to copy the link for future use. So that is how to create a Google form, and you're going to use this form in the Data Income Masterclass. Let's give it a good name, Data Income. So join Data Income Masterclass. How about if you're on phone? If you're on phone, it's still going to follow the same principle just like as I did now. So let me show you on mobile what it's going to look like. So as you can see, I'm on mobile right now. You can see that the forms that they're all about if you want to add a link or you want to go to your setting. Because I'm using a PC system like this, but in your own phone you're gonna see this option. You cannot easily click on this option over here. It's giving me because it's on phone, it's on a PC, so things are not gonna work exactly. But here you can see the settings that I used. You can go over to the setting and do your own settings, and then you're going to have everything exactly as it is when I had it. So you can see over here, you can see when you scroll down, you can see the plus icon to add your own questions. When you click on add, you can say I have a short answer. I can add a short answer here, but when you're on mobile you don't need to scroll this much. You can see I can add another one. You can scroll and change it away to short answer. You can make it required or not required. You can even delete it. This is how it's going to look like for those that are on mobile phone. So if you're on mobile phone, this is what it's going to look like. So you're not going to be like, hey, where is this button, where is this, where is this, that. So that's how you're going to work with mobile if you're on phone. So how do you get to still responses? When you click on this response side, it's still going to be the same when you're on mobile. So in this response side, you can see whenever someone fills the form, it's going to be here. So you can always come back to check it. For example, I'm going to go over to send and copy the link of this form. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to open my browser incognito mode. Then I'm going to open it. I'm going to fill the form. So let's see what is happening. So my name, there was my phone number. So let's see what's going to happen when I click submit. You see, it's telling me right now that okay, thank you for filling the form. I can visit here, or the person can edit is your response or submit another response. But in your own case, you want to go back to the form. As you can see, it has already told you that there's one response. Here's the person's phone number, and here's the person's name, and here's the person's phone number, and you can create an Excel sheet for all of these responses and you can download it. So you always be getting your responses there, and you can pick them for continuous use. So I'm still gonna go back to the setting. You can see this edit after submit, and you can please always check this show link to another response. So it's just going to show these details, and then you can always remove this edit after submit, or you can leave it in case some people might make mistake and they want to go back to it. So just click on save, and that is all about creating a Google form, and it's a very powerful tool in which you're going to start using to leverage the internet effectively. It has a lot of power and a lot of feature, and it's also free. All right, I'm going to see you in the next lesson.